Welcome, dudes, to my YouTube. This is post FNaF movie Tash speaking, because for whatever reason, I completely forgot to record any sort of intro before heading to the movie. So this is the intro of this video. So this is our experience. This is a short video. It is kind of like a bit of a, ooh, hey, look at the FNaF movie. This is what our experience, this is what it was like, this is how we felt, enjoy. And then if you guys want to know any of our deep thoughts, including spoilers, check out the Beast Den podcast, because that will be up in the next couple of days. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this experience as much as we did. It was absolutely amazing. But I will guide you through a little bit of narration of how it went, because there's not too much speaking, but there's enough. Okay, I'm sorry if there's spoilers, but this is your warning now, okay? Okay, bye. We got the fit, Chloe. The fit. The fit. The fit. Got the pants on. For context, these were the pants I was wearing, just so you get a clear shot of them.
Maybe not the candy. Oh, they have Brooksides. Oh, they're ridiculously expensive. No.
Now, this is us in the movie right before it started. This is the credit screen right before it started making all the weird letter noises from the first couple FNaF game minigames, and this is us in the bathrooms right afterwards, because I really had to pee because I drank a lot of Coca-Cola. Now, this last clip was done in a safe and controlled environment as I was driving home, but of course everyone else might have been looking at the phone, but I was focused on the road. I do not recommend you do this anyways, as distractions while driving can be unsafe, especially at night, but just don't replicate what was done in this. This was done in a safe, controlled environment with adults who all have licenses, so do not try this at home. This is not for children.
The actress is the one that died in You, isn't she?
Yeah, she played Beck in You. We just got out of the FNaF movie! Woo! Yeah! I would recommend, even if you're not a fan of FNaF, that shit was amazing. The theater, the vibes, everyone was
fucking screaming!
It was so good! Parts where if you had no context, where it was, don't turn notes on. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It just makes me look very shiny. Parts where it should be like, scary, everyone was like, yes!
Yeah. Yes.
William died. Too. Yes! Yeah! Yeah!
Someone got eaten in half.
Yes! Yeah! Anyways, okay, so before I forget, the thing I want to point out about the movie, not only the letters they said at the end, which I feel like is probably some sort of code or YouTube URL.
ORMAUA, I think was the last.
The last few. So if anyone has the letters from the end of the movie and we haven't found it by the time that
this goes up.
This goes up.
Yeah.
Let me know so we can figure that out. Anyways, so do you guys know what Bonnie's guitar looks like in FNaF 1?
Yeah.
It's the V-shaped red guitar with the black neck.
Yeah.
So you noticed how in the movie it wasn't V-shaped. It was like straight. It was still red.
Yeah.
But it was like it had a long point and then it went up and then there was like, I don't know what the word is for it.
Shaped
it's like a rectangle, but in one of the corners.
It was a different shape because it's usually 2 points at the end and then
it had 1 point. You want to know where else that guitar was seen?
Where?
In Help Wanted. Oh. Bonnie's guitar in Help Wanted wasn't a V-shaped guitar. It was a rectangular guitar with a pointed end. So, my theory, right off the bat, is that Help Wanted isn't part of the game canon, but is related to the movie canon.
Okay. What's Help Wanted about?
Help Wanted is the VR FNaF game that took FNaF 1 through 4, and made it VR. But there was extra lore in that with glitch trap and tapes and stuff. And I forget the name of the girl who makes the tapes. But I feel like they're connected because of Bonnie's guitar. It was just like a massive giveaway to me. Okay. Anyways, Jaden has questions. I forget your questions.
Yes. My question was to do with
Vanessa and something about the oldest sister.
The oldest sister. So the theories people have had about the lore, the oldest sister never died, did she? She was the one that survived out of Afton's children.
The older sister.
the oldest sibling.
I don't remember in that pet's lore there was an older sister.
There was the oldest sister.
I thought it was just Michael, and then there was the little sister, and then the little brother.
William had 2 sons and a daughter.
Yeah.
So there was Michael, who
got eaten.
Michael was the oldest son, theorized to be the night guard trying to get back to his dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I forget the crying child's name, but that's basically who everyone calls him. The striped shirt child was the one that was in the bite.
Yeah, the bite, the incident.
And then Elizabeth, who we thought was Vanessa, the movie Vanessa, dies because she gets killed by Baby.
Yeah. That's the bite of 87.
No, Bite of 87 was the youngest son.
Oh, okay.
The crying child.
The crying child.
Which was because the oldest son basically...
Wait, so this is the second bite, Baby?
That wasn't technically a bite. She got, like...
Right, put in the stomach, right?
Yeah.
Was it eaten by the stomach,
yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the second bite?
So the second bite was in FNaF 2, one of the security guards got bit by one of the animatronics during the daytime, I think. And it became not really relevant to the story after a while. I haven't heard people talk about it in like forever.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that one was supposed to be the bite of 83, but I don't know.
How old was Afton's daughter when she died?
Like a child.
Okay, so it doesn't line up with...
But I want to know why her name was Vanessa.
Yeah.
So what people theorized to be Elizabeth, his daughter, could that have been someone else? Possibly.
I don't know. There's pretty solid evidence that Elizabeth is William's daughter.
Definitely isn't in the movie.
Well, the movie's supposed to be a different timeline.
I thought it still followed the exact same lore. They wouldn't go off of different lore.
It was similar. I don't know.
I just found it
confusing. We all thought
it was Mike. Because I was like, Michael?
In the first FNaF, the night guard's name is Mike Schmidt.
His is Mike Smith, I think.
No, it was Schmidt.
Schmidt. It was Schmidt.
Yeah. So I thought the movie was just supposed to clear up the lore and actually tell the story of the games for once and for all, so we could finally end FNaF. But it doesn't look like FNaF is going to be ending for quite some time, being as now there's new lore. But Scott also tends to clear things up while also making it more complicated at the same time. So like how he thought the Ruin DLC was going to clear up Security Breach, and instead it added new animatronics that we'd never seen before. You know?
But now we have it confirmed that Afton partially controls them.
Well, he manipulates them. I don't know, the drawing thing was a movie thing that hadn't been heard of.
The FNaF multiverse.
Maybe we should go back and look at the drawings for the games.
I'm thinking about the fact that the spirits themselves knew that who had killed them, which was the yellow bunny.
But technically,
them in the suits couldn't have complete control because he had some control over them. I don't know about the drawing thing being legitimate, but the drawings were the child's obsessions, and that was like a big thing in the games as well, so that easily could be correct.
I don't even know. I don't know what any of it is supposed to be.
I think just the fucking scene where she was like father, and that was fucking nuts.
I thought she already said that he was her dad in the warehouse, and everyone was talking, so you couldn't hear what she'd said.
No, she didn't.
That's what I thought she said, and I was like, oh my god, she's Afton's daughter. Anyways, that's what I thought she said, so I was like, oh, she's his daughter, and then she said it later, and everyone was like, oh my god, so I have no idea what she said.
Where, in the warehouse?
Yeah.
She said this is, she showed him a photo of her next to the bunny and said, the man's name is William Afton.
Yeah, but then she said something after that. And everyone was talking, so we couldn't hear.
First saying dad, because I didn't hear it. I didn't catch on to that.
I don't know. Give me a second, so we're not outside in the dark. After this, once we got inside and settled down, we talked a lot about the things we had thought about, the conclusions we were coming to, which still aren't really conclusions. But there was a lot about what it said at the end of the movie, because in different countries or different screenings, there's different letters that are read out at the end, and we don't know what ours are because there's way too many vowels for any real words to really be there, so I don't know. A lot of people said theirs was Come Find Me. Ours definitely did not have those letters in that order. So are we, I don't know what it is. If you are in Cineplex Canada, let us know what it says. But other things we came to talk about we talked a lot about Vanessa, her importance to the story, maybe the fact that the movie could just be confirming lore for the games, like theories, confirming theories. But like in a way that you had to think about it more instead of it being obvious and direct, because Scott isn't an obvious and direct guy. So there was a lot of discussion about how maybe Mike and Abby are supposed to be William's kids in the games, and that's why Mike is working there, and that's why the animatronics are after Abby, and that's why, you know, William wanted Abby so much because it was his daughter or something like that. There was just like a whole lot of discussion about that, and a lot of our afterthoughts, and we're going to go back and we're going to record some theories, some thoughts, try to tie up some conclusions in our podcast episode that will be coming in the next week on the Beast Den. And then hopefully we will do a live reaction where we record ourselves watching the movie, because it is, you know, streaming now. So we're going to see if we can watch it and record our reactions and our thoughts and stuff along the way, as we've already seen it now once, so we can do that, and hopefully you guys will see that too in the next week or so. So I hope you all enjoyed this little snippet of our absolutely chaotic lives, and I will see you dudes in the next video. See ya!